Hello everybody, welcome back. This is a video for Steve at All the World is a Stage. Steve has been on his hands and knees begging me to jump onto this contest that he's running. I don't know why he's running a contest. I think it's an ego thing where he just wants us to know that he has the money to throw around for these contest prizes. And he has been saying, I need Sam St. John to hop on this contest so that it will start this onslaught of entries. And I've been thinking about it and waiting and trying to figure out if I really need any of Steve's money if I were to win this contest. But at the end of the day, I figured I would do it because I'm the bigger man. I will gladly hop on the contest, not because there's a prize at stake, but because I think that Steve just needs to realize that if he just asks me nicely, I will do it. But the begging, it's got to stop. So with that being said, Steve wants us to rank the Led Zeppelin albums with the exception of Coda. So there are 8 albums, and there is one album that I had never really listened to until this contest came up. So I was wanting to wait to do that. I've listened to the last few that I wasn't sure about where they're going to rank, and here they are. And there's a bonus part to the contest at the end. Also, new haircut. So I'm going to start number 8 with Presence. This is kind of Led Zeppelin goes synth. You've got the, ominous object on the front there. You've got some okay stuff. I mean, Achilles' Last Stand is kind of the big one that people talk about. Nobody's Fault But Mine. And really after that, for me, there's not a whole lot to remember on that album. So Presence comes in at the end of the line. Now this is going to be a shocker, but this is because, and those of you that know me know, I'm not a big fan. Okay, I'll take that back. One of my lower end Beatles albums is the White Album, and I think part of it is because it is so bloated with stuff. Now, that is why I'm going to put Physical Graffiti at number 7. Don't unsubscribe or any of that stuff. I know there's some great stuff on here that if you put it as one album, I think it'd be really good. Like In My Time of Dying, killer version of that blues song. I love Houses of the Holy, the song. Kashmir, huge hit. I love the instrumental Bron Your R from the Led Zeppelin 3 sessions. I love Boogie with Stu, Custard Pie, Trample Underfoot. But to me, there's just stuff on here like, Black Country Woman, Sick Again. There's just stuff on there that I can just do without. Not that it's bad, but it's too much of it, I think. So sorry about it, everybody. Number 6 is going to be In Through the Outdoor. This is the album that I've never listened to up until this past week. I actually like this album quite a bit, more than I thought I was going to like. But, the standout track on here, well, the big hit on here was All My Love, but Fool in the Rain, I love that song. I like Hot Dog. Obviously, this was the last Led Zeppelin album. You can see John Bonham very bloated there due to drinking and drugs. And In the Evening is good. Like, there's good stuff, but I've actually never been a big fan of All My Love. That was always one I remember I downloaded when I was a kid. A Led Zeppelin greatest hits. And All My Love was always one that I didn't really want to hear. And they played on classic rock radio a lot when I was a kid. But yeah, In Through the Outdoor. Again, another surprise for people that know me know that I like acoustic music, but Led Zeppelin 3 is going to be next up on the docket. Of course, you open with a very strong Immigrant Song. Celebration Day is big. Gallows Pole, fantastic version of that. Run Your R, Stomp. Hats Off to Roy Harper. I think Hats Off to Roy Harper is grating on my ears. I love Led Zeppelin, don't get me wrong, but I just don't like the way that the slide guitar is on that song. It's too, I don't know, not jangly, but it's like you can hear the ridges on the coil of the string, and I don't like that. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. But Led Zeppelin 3. And top 4 here. I love this album, and I'll cover up so that YouTube doesn't kill me. But this is Houses of the Holy. Obviously, the title track shows up on Physical Graffiti. They just didn't put it on here. I think it was because it sounded similar to other tracks. I listened to this album today. I really do like this album. I love Jamaica. You know, it's just a very fun song on here. I've always liked that song for some reason. The song remains the same. Great opening. I love the Rain song. I love Over the Hills and Far Away. I love the crunch. I love the ocean. That bam, 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 no, just so good. Fantastic. Top 3, we're going to go with Led Zeppelin 2. Just a fantastic album. What a great sophomore effort by the band. Whole Lot of Love, What Is and Should Never Be, the Lemon Song, Thank You, Heartbreaker right into Livin' Lovin' Made, that's probably my favorite. Ramble On, Moby Dick is annoying, and then Bring It On Home, great blues. Number 2, this is the big one. Everybody loves this album, Led Zeppelin 4, What Can You Say, Going to California, Stairway to Heaven, Four Sticks, Rock and Roll. Let's see, The Battle of Evermore is on here, Black Dog, Misty Mountain Hop, When the Levee Breaks. It's a perfect album, pretty much, other than maybe Four Sticks. And When the Levee Breaks can be a bit much, but that great gatefold. What can you say? Number 1, always my favorite Led Zeppelin album, Led Zeppelin 1. I think it's a perfect album. Good Times, Bad Times, what an opener to a career. Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. You Shook Me, Dazed and Confused, Black Mountainside, Communication Breakdown, I Can't Quit You Baby, How Many More Times. It's the perfect debut to a band, Led Zeppelin 1. So he also wants us to get to 500 because he was trying to get to 500 subs, which he's already gotten to. By he, I mean Steve. And he tried to say, he told us to do it creatively. So we are going to go with this method. So what I did was I took the letters in Led Zeppelin and like where they fall in the alphabet. So, you know, the letter L is the 12th letter, E is 5th, D is 3rd, Z is 26th, E is 5th, 2 P's are 16, 16, E is 5, L is 12, I is 8, and N is 14. So you take all of those numbers, you take all of those placements, which equal 122, multiply it by the 4 members of Led Zeppelin, you get 488, excuse me. So you take 488, and then I took the 2 necks on Jimmy Page's guitar that he was so famous for. That gets me to 490. So I'm gonna go 490. I'm gonna add 9 albums. So I'm gonna do the 8 plus Coda as the 9th because it's considered an official release. That's gonna get me to 499. And then my favorite album is Led Zeppelin 1. 499 plus 1 gets you your 500. So everybody go subscribe to Steve. He's a great guy. I really do like Steve. I was doing a bunch of joking at the beginning, as you know. You newbies on my channel. But anyway, enter the contest. You have just a couple days to do it. I'll link his video below. In the meantime, y'all be good. Take care. We'll talk to you in the next one. Bye now.